Hey everyone, welcome back to another session with Kelsel's Arcade. This is Rob and
Lily and the donut.
Lily and a donut, and we're going to be taking a preview look at the upcoming Killer Instinct cabinet from Arcade1up. Now, for anyone who watched the CES announcement first look video that we did earlier in the week, you'll notice I made a mistake. I mentioned that it came with Killer Instinct 1 and 2 and Battletoads arcade version. It actually comes with a Battletoads Double Dragon version as well. So as a result, we thought we'd do a little bit of a deeper dive on the cabinet, a preview if you will, and Lily here is going to show you some of the gameplay too, based on our modded, emulated game system on our Mortal Kombat cabinet. Okay, so let's take a quick look on the Arcade1up website first. If we go to all Arcade1up games machines, we can see Killer Instinct is now published on the website. Let's take a look at some of the key features. So you can see nice artwork on the cabinet in keeping with the original arcade machine. You can also see the addition on this new range of cabinets of the faux coin door, which although that looks 3D, I believe that is just going to be a picture. As I said before, it would be really cool if they made these like 3D printed plastic and actually had that sticking out. So it comes with the original Killer Instinct game, and if any of you have tried to mod or play this on a modded cabinet on RetroPie, you'll find that it's incredibly slow to play and not at all like the performance from the original arcade machine. I think there's a couple of reasons for that. One, Rare was ahead of its time in terms of the quality of the graphics in its games, and as such the compute power required for it and the overclocking and CPU speed was incredibly high as compared to other games at that time. So I just don't think that the standard emulation software works well for this, and be very interested to see how the guys at Arcade1up actually optimize whatever hardware they put into this new cabinet. So it doesn't say how much the cabinet is, but Best Buy is already listing the Pac-Man Legacy system with the riser for $399. I would imagine this is going to be upwards of $399. It doesn't show here the final design. Maybe it will come with a stall. If it does, I'm expecting $499, just really because of the extra compute power it's likely going to need, and also, you know, this is a premium cabinet that a lot of people are going to want to get. So it comes with the original Killer Instinct, it comes with Killer Instinct 2, Battletoads version on it will be the arcade version, and then it also comes with Battletoads Double Dragon as a bonus game. And you know, there's two versions of this. There was the Sega Genesis version and there was the Super Nintendo version. We'll actually show both of those versions running after this. But personally, I think, just in keeping with some of the other cabinets where they've introduced the Super Nintendo versions, I'm thinking they're probably going to go Super Nintendo version on this cabinet. So without further ado, let's jump over onto our modded system and we'll take a look at these games running. Alright, so first up, let's take a look at Killer Instinct. And we're running these games here on a modified Mortal Kombat 2 Arcade1up system using a Pi 4 running RetroPie. Next up, Killer Instinct 2. Now clearly this is not running at the correct speed. This is a huge bonus of buying the Arcade1up cabinet, where I'm sure they will get this emulated correctly with the correct CPU speed and it will be running along lovely.
stomping time.
Next, we'll take a look at Battletoads arcade version. I've got to say, this is a lot more fun than I remember it being. I think perhaps because I only ever played it on the Super Nintendo, but the arcade version is so much better. So the bonus game included on this cabinet is going to be Battletoads Double Dragon. It doesn't say which version, but I guess this was released for the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. I personally played this on the Super Nintendo. Obviously it's nowhere near as good as the arcade, but you have got the additional characters to select from the Double Dragon game. So fairly cool. It's okay as a bonus game. I think people are going to play the arcade version more. But let's take a look at the Super Nintendo version first, and then we'll look at what the Genesis one compares like. So which version do you prefer, Lily?
The other one.
The arcade one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no point in this one being on the cabinet. Let's take a look at the Sega Genesis one. So which is better, this version or the Super Nintendo one from before?
This one's better.
You prefer the Sega one?
Yeah.
I always thought the Super Nintendo graphics were better.
You can see his bar.
Alright, on that basis, Lily prefers the Genesis version, but I still think the Super Nintendo version will be the one on the cab.
Yo, check this out.
Okay, so you've seen the gameplay. If you're a Killer Instinct fan like me, you probably didn't need to. You already knew you were going to buy this cabinet anyway. What else do we know about it? So it doesn't say if it's going to come with a stool or not. It also doesn't say if the marquee is going to be lighter. It does come with the riser though. So I'm expecting this is going to be at least $399, maybe $499 if it comes with a stool. bearing in mind it does have the Wi-Fi capability as well for online play. That would be very cool. It also says on here now, bonus games hidden as Easter eggs. When I started to record this video, it said Battletoads Double Dragon, so I was assuming that might be either the Genesis or the Super Nintendo version as we just saw the gameplay for, but who knows. It looks like maybe they're listening to some feedback, maybe they're going to change things up a little bit, but either way, we'll be getting this cabinet, and I'll do a full review once it arrives. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming!